Well, 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 it is finally that time. I've been waiting for this one. I know you guys have been waiting for this one. Today is finally the day to start packing for my next cruise ship contract. I truly cannot believe that I haven't been on board in 6 months. I signed off of Utopia in December of 2024, and now we are in June. And I'm signing on the Voyager of the Seas in just a couple days, which is crazy. I feel like the last 6 months have gone by so quickly. I've been so busy. I've been able to travel a ton and have so many really amazing opportunities. So I'm super grateful and very glad that I took this 6-month break, but I am definitely excited to get back on board, get back to performing, and of course, some more travel. We have some insane travel opportunities this contract, and it is going to be an unforgettable experience. So today is Monday. By this time next week, Monday, I will have already joined the ship and probably started rehearsals. So I'm signing on a week from today, but I'm actually leaving and flying to the contract on Saturday, which is in 5 days. And believe it or not, I have not started packing a thing. Which you probably are thinking, Jordan, you are crazy. What are you doing? This is unlike you. This is out of character. And I agree. It's a little bit crazy that I have waited this long to start packing, but I'm feeling very confident in my packing abilities. I know exactly what I want to bring for the most part, like maybe not like exactly in depth of each piece specifically, but I know the basics. I know the essentials. I know what I need to pack, how much roughly I should pack without overpacking, which tends to be an issue every contract. But I digress. It is impossible for me to do anything without making a list. That's just how I am. I am so type A. So you're probably very confused why I've waited so long to pack, being type A. Usually I pack 4 to 5 weeks before the contract, and I'll set it aside in the other room. It'll sit there. I'll remove things. I'll add things. You know, I play around with it, but I really don't need to do any of that. And honestly, it doesn't take me that long to figure out what I'm bringing. That being said, I did make a list. So this is going to help me so much. As you can see, this is a pretty extensive list, but I broke it down very in depth. I've got all different categories. So I've got smart casual, casual, active, technology, shoes, hair and makeup, useful, miscellaneous, skating, and accessories. So we really kind of have it all here. This is the cheat sheet, if you will. I also made a list of all the things that I need to do before I leave on Saturday, some of which I've already done and checked off the list, but there's quite a bit on here that we need to do. That's why we got the list, so I can follow along, stay on track, and remember everything. So today we are finally packing. And here we are, back to the closet. Back to packing again. I can't even tell you how many trips I've taken this year. I'd have to count them up. I did actually just get an app called Flighty or Flightly, and it counts all your flights. And it's actually insane how many flights I've taken this year. But that's unrelated. We are going to start packing with clothes because this is the bulk of the packing. Obviously, all the other odds and ends will come after, but I want to really get a strong start on all the clothing we're bringing. Of course, whenever I'm packing, I have to consider the climate that I'm going to be in. It's very difficult to pack for a contract where it is summer and winter, or vice versa. But luckily, throughout the entirety of my contract, I'm going to have a summer climate. It's going to be very hot, hopefully very sunny, and I'm going to pack accordingly. So it's going to be summer in Europe. And then when it starts to cool down in Europe, we are going to make our way to Australia, and it will be summer there. So this should be pretty easy. Summer is my favorite season. I mean, I'm a Leo, so duh. But I also feel like it's the easiest to pack for because everything is lighter, it's smaller, and I feel like it's easier to mix and match because you don't have to layer. We've got the list. I'm going to start with casual pieces. So I'm going to pull things like little mini skirts, shorts, jeans, bodysuits, sets, that sort of stuff. We're going to start there. I'm just going to go through color-wise and see what we get. I have pulled a decent amount. The plan is to pull things and then try to eliminate some because chances are I'm going to pull too many things. But when they're all sitting together, it's going to be easier to decide like what I want to bring over something else. That's what I usually like to do, is like compare two pieces and be like one or the other. You can't have both. That being said, I'm going to show you what we've pulled so far. So my goal for my closet this contract is going to be mostly neutrals and like staple pieces that I can mix and match. But of course, I love wearing color, so I can't just have no color. I will still have pops of color here and there, but we're gonna focus on trying to pack neutrals mostly. Also taking into account things that I know that I wear regularly while I'm home, but also on a ship, because I definitely dress differently on board. Port days are gonna be great because I can actually wear like casual, cute outfits off in port, but when I'm lounging around the ship, it is mostly active wear. So one thing that I always wear are button downs. So I have 4 pulled right now, 2 of which I just recently bought. So I've got this striped one, and then I also have a yellow striped one. This button down I wear all the time. It's a very frequently worn item in my closet, so I'm packing this. And then I have this fun lightweight one from Princess Polly that I also love to wear, and I can wear that for smart casual as well. For white pieces, I grabbed a few. First is this little blouse that we have, super cute. I've got this little top I just recently bought, very cute, can wear it with like red bottoms or jeans or white or black or whatever. This white bodysuit with black polka dots. Again, this is something I can wear casually or more dressed up. And then I have this little top, which is like an open back. This I'm packing because it's very small. When you pack it, it takes up like no space. And I know that I'll wear this bunch. So I'm packing that. I'm a little bit on the fence about this one, so I'm not sure if I'll actually bring it, but it's this halter top, and I thought it was cute. So I feel like I'll probably bring it, but we'll see. I've got 2 more white tops, so this is the first one. This I can wear open over something if it's like a little bit chilly, or I can wear it buttoned up like this. And then I do have a linen top, which is cropped, and I know that I will actually wear this a bunch too. That's everything for white. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's quite a few white pieces, but going along with the neutrals, I have this black top from Madewell. Very cutesy. I have this brown bodysuit from Skims. The last few pieces are color, but again, there's only a couple. So first is this fun little top. Again, it's like a nice open back. I've got this yellow tank top, this muted green tank top with a fun back, orange bodysuit. On the fence about this one as well, but we'll see. And then I have my new top that I just recently bought from Zara. Those are all tops, so now we need to figure out what bottoms we want to bring. I already have a couple in my mind. So we gotta pull casual shorts, skirts, denim, what have you. I love the summer season, don't get me wrong, but shorts are so difficult to shop for. I just have a very tough time finding pairs of shorts that are comfortable on me and are flattering. So I have a mix of shorts and skirts. And I'm going to give you the rundown, but I might get rid of a few, or maybe I'll leave them. I haven't decided, but for now, they're pulled. Starting with the classic, tried and true. This is a staple for me on every contract since I got it, so I'm bringing this. I have a black mini skirt, this fun little cheetah print skirt, which is super comfortable. This little skirt, I have these little pink ones. And lastly, these shorts. These are also like a go-to on every contract. For denim shorts, I have 3 pairs, but I am deciding between these 2. So I'm bringing 1 pair of blue denim shorts. These are so comfortable, and these are gonna be obviously a staple. And then I have these off-white ones, or I have a pair of true white denim. I haven't decided. I have to try them both on to see, because they definitely fit differently, and then we'll go from there. Under my bed, I have these giant containers full of like tank tops and long sleeves. So a lot of casual things. I'm gonna pull a couple tank tops to have, and like graphic tees, because obviously those are also an easy thing to wear and something that I usually have. Now I have this sun tank top, and I feel like I should bring it. I bought it last contract on Voyager, and I'm gonna be the sun solo. So I think I might pack this just because it just makes sense. I'm gonna go through this and pull a few pieces. I need to decide which graphic tee to bring. So I've got this one or martini. I'm kind of feeling the first one, to be honest. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a rundown of the tops I pulled. This one, 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 and this one. We are now in my brother's old room, which is occupied by me. These are all my dresses and skirts. Majority of these dresses are smart casual or formal, which we will get to, but for now we're just gonna pull like the sundresses. I did just buy a bunch of new ones, so I'm gonna pull all of those, as well as some casual skirts and things like that. I definitely pulled more than I need, that is for sure. I love how every single packing video that I've made ever since my first contract, I always say that I'm not gonna overpack and then I proceed to heavily overpack. I think we're good on all the casual stuff. I wanna move on to smart casual and formal. So anything that I could wear after 6 p.m. or if I just wanna be more dressed up for like dinner or something like that. So I'm gonna grab a few tops, a couple more dresses. I mean, most of those are sundresses, but a few of them I can still wear more dressed up with heels in the evening, and maybe a couple satin midi skirts. I'm gonna pull more than I need, and then I'm gonna put some back. And I know at the beginning of this video I said I wouldn't do that, but naturally that is just how it goes. If you had to pack for 8 months at a time, you would want more than like 5 options, especially as someone who personally loves fashion. So no judgment zone. This is a no judgment zone. Here are the tops I've pulled. I have a baby pink bodysuit. I have this like champagne colored spaghetti strap top. This is a strapless little vested situation. And then I have 3 black tops. This is a halter. This is like a high neck with an open back. And then this is a 1 shoulder top. So I think that's good on neutrals. I think that's really good. I'm only allowing myself to bring 2 pairs of trouser pants because I have the Archer pants in so many colors and I love them, but we're not doing that. So I'm bringing them in black and I'm bringing them in white, and that is all. For smart casual skirts, I have this peach colored satin one. This is a maxi. And then I also have this black satin, which is more of a midi. I'm debating on switching that out for a different one just because I have black trouser pants, but I feel like I'm gonna want the black skirt, so that's what we're gonna do. Now I need to select a couple dresses that are gonna be for evening attire, some full length, some cocktail dresses, but a little bit dressier. Number 1's gonna be this one because it is very lightweight, so it's gonna be easy to pack and fold very small. I'm gonna bring this one because this is just a classic and this can definitely be for formal night. This full-length black one from Halara, again, very lightweight, but can definitely be a formal dress. Here's another one. And then I think the last one's gonna be this set. It is like a butter yellow skirt and a little top to go along with it. We have to talk about swimsuits, however. I did get rid of more than half of the swimsuits that I owned, so I need to pull the swimsuits I'm gonna pack. The good thing about swimsuits is I know I'm gonna be living in them pretty much every single day, and they are very small, so I might go overboard with the amount that I have, but they will get put to good use. Honestly, I'm probably gonna pack like 10 pairs because I am a little bit excessive, but that's just the reality and I have accepted that. Another debate, do I bring like a basic black bathing suit or do I bring the suit with the little flowers on it? I'm feeling the flowers. I don't think I'll be upset if I don't have this basic black one. Is 10 suits excessive? Probably, but I'm gonna be in them for 8 months, so these are all the suits. I'm thinking about maybe switching one of these for a different color because I already have that blue one too. 10 is the total. It's diabolical, I know, but it's staying at 10. Moving right along to activewear, this is what I've pulled. So I have 3 pairs of black leggings because these I wear the absolute most. I have a pair of yoga pants, and then I have these color leggings so I can mix and match a little bit. These are all the tops I'm gonna be bringing, so I had to have a little bit of fun color, and then I have some neutrals. I have 2 pairs of black tops because I love them. Scratch that, I just pulled away 2 pairs of leggings because I know I don't need that many. So I took away 2, but we're leaving the rest. I do need to grab a couple biker shorts, but I'm gonna grab the ones that match the tops so that I can have little sets. So these pink ones, these orange ones potentially, And then I think I'm gonna grab 2 pairs of black biker shorts. I have these flowy shorts that I love, so I'm gonna pack these, but I have them in black and I also have them in this pink color, so I think I might pack the pink. I'm gonna leave it there for today. Tomorrow we're gonna circle back, look at everything again, and then we'll continue on with all the odds and ends, the shoes, the accessories, tech, hair tools, all that sort of stuff. Day 2 of packing, we are back, we are ready, and we are gonna get all the odds and ends sorted today. I did mention yesterday that I was gonna put aside tech, but of course I'm still using a lot of the technology I'm gonna be bringing, such as like my laptop, obviously my camera, iPad, things like that. I'm gonna wait till literally the morning of to pack up, but there are still some things that I can pull and set aside for Saturday. It is now 4 days away, so we gotta get the ball rolling. Can look in the other room. I set aside everything I pulled yesterday. So this is a look at the pile. I still have to try on the shorts to decide which one I'm bringing. I threw the suits in a bag just so that they were like somewhat together. And then we're gonna look through everything once again and maybe pull some things away. We're gonna sit on this, but this is all the clothes. Like we have packed all the clothes. I just need socks and underwear. But as far as clothes are concerned, this is everything. I did go to the store and bought some toiletries, some makeup, some vitamins, just things that I was needing to pack. So that's just in a bag right now. And I did get new sneakers, which I'm obviously gonna be packing. So these are the sneakers. I think they're super cute. I was in love with my other pair, but the holes on the side of the shoes were just getting bigger and bigger. So I just took that as a sign to get a new pair. And I wanted to repurchase those, but they were unavailable. So those are a little bit different, but I think they're really cool. I need to refer to my list. This is actually so helpful. So I'm gonna check off all the things that I've already grabbed. Okay, so trousers, I packed, dresses, full-length dresses, blouses, button downs, maxi skirt, basic tops, jean shorts. I need to pack jeans still. Tank tops, I need to grab some pajamas, hoodie or 2, but I'll wear that on the plane. And then I was thinking about maybe swapping the jean jacket for a black denim jacket instead. So I might do that. Leggings, workout tops. Okay, I need to grab my cast jacket. There's a couple things I have not pulled. So pajamas, number 1. I'm gonna bring 2 pairs of pajamas. So I have this set I just recently got. And then I have a pair of Paris pajamas that my parents bought me. I'm gonna bring those, but I need to wash those first. I think this is the denim jacket that I'm gonna bring instead of the blue denim, but I'll wear this on the plane, so we'll just leave that hanging for now. Definitely bringing the cast jacket, so that needs to be put aside. And then I'll pack one other hoodie or a crew neck, but I'll wear that on the plane. So we'll just leave that for now. Moving on to things I need to pack skating related. So I need to pack all of my skating socks. I need to leave a couple pairs for practice, but I can set aside most of the pairs. And these I pack quite a few because I do go through them a ton, especially on a show day. Also gonna bring a pair of old fishnets for tech runs and things like that. Okay, I need to pack bunga pads. I just ordered a new one. I cut it up into different slices and these are what go around my ankles. So I'm gonna put this aside. Extra laces and guards are already pulled aside. Obviously the skates and the guards I'm gonna put in like last minute, the day before, as well as my towel. Obviously, an essential when I'm on board is my uniform. So I have my shirt and my jacket. And then I also have my name tags. These are very important to pack. I mean, they're like $5 if you buy it at HR, but I already have 3 of them. So I really don't need to get another one. I'm only gonna bring 2 though, because this one is like really disgusting. It's for my first contract. For technology, this is pretty much the rundown. Like I said, most of these things, at least like all of this side, I'm using regularly. So those won't be packed to the last minute, but this is a roundup. We got laptop, iPad, Kindle. These are all my memory cards and hard drives. I've got my drone and the controller, Insta360 with the sticks, and my DSLR camera along with my AirPods, of course. I was debating on bringing this camera or not because I did not do it last contract, but we're gonna be in such beautiful places that I want really high quality photos, so we're bringing it. These are the bags I'm gonna be packing, and I'm also bringing my Louis Vuitton, but we've got a tote bag for everyday use. I've got this Uniqlo belt bag that can go around my body. this cute little bag that I just got, and then this bag is also fun. So this is the roundup. When it comes to shoes, I'm having a pretty tough time downsizing from here. I'm either gonna wear these or these on the plane, and then the rest I will pack. So I've got 2 pairs of heels. These are definitely gonna die on this contract, I just know it. So I have to bring a second pair just in case. Got a pair of sandals, obviously sneakers, another pair of sandals that have like a strap. I love these, but they're clunky, so they're heavy. And then 1 pair of flats. That is good. I know people who have brought like 15 pairs of shoes, and of course I have more sneakers and like other things I'd like to bring, but we're leaving it here. The absolutely only thing I'm considering swapping out are these sneakers for a pair of New Balance sneakers that I have, but that'll be a later decision. We've got some miscellaneous pieces. I don't really know how to categorize them, so I'm just gonna give you the rundown. We've got element packets, vitamins. These are detergent strips, my hair towel, workout band, my junk journal, wrist scrunchies for washing my face, obviously my pillowcase, pickleball paddle, and then I have 3 notebooks. I have the 5-minute journal for daily gratitude, and then I have this notebook, which is empty. I'm going to attempt to journal every single day of the contract in this book, and then I have my other book, which I use a lot for YouTube ideas and just like anything else. So those are the 3, but these are gonna go into my carry-on. When it comes to hair, I have a couple things I wanna share. So first is the heat tools I'm bringing. So I'm gonna bring my hair dryer, and I'm also gonna bring my diffuser attachment for this. I've got my curler set aside. I'm not planning to bring a straightener because I know I just won't use it. And I can give myself a really nice blowout with the hair dryer. I've got a couple hats. I'm gonna bring 4 hats. I've got a red one, a nude one, a white one, and then a blue one. Gonna bring my sleek stick so I can do slick backs, the brush for a slick back, my normal brush, and then a rounded brush. And then for claw clips, I'm gonna bring 4. So I've got this one, I've got that one, this one, and then a black one. So that should be good. And then when it comes to like toiletries, makeup, things like that, I'm gonna spare you the details, but I'm gonna bring all of my show makeup, my daily makeup, some eyeshadow palettes, setting spray, you know, the whole 9 yards. And then I'm gonna bring like shaving cream, toothpaste, dry shampoo, those sort of essentials. But those are gonna be packed into one big bag. I'm gonna put the makeup into my carry-on and then the other non-essential things into my checked luggage. And with that, I think that is the bulk of the packing. Pretty much everything. There's like a couple odds and ends that obviously I'm still using that I'll pack. But that is pretty much everything. I think it's time to go grab the luggage and start packing everything in it. All right, we got the luggage. I am bringing 2 big checked bags. So I've got yellow and purple. This one is permanently expanded. Someone broke the zipper, so I'm going to bungee cord it once it's closed so that it stays more compressed. But I always pack 2 checked luggages. Again, I'm gonna be there for 8 months, so I really need to have a good amount of stuff, and I wanna have my things with me because that is where I'm living. So it's time to load these up. All right, we're gonna start with the purple suitcase. I always love, and I swear by, packing my clothes into packing cubes. I know everyone has their method, but this has never failed me. I'm telling you, it has helped so much. So I'm gonna open this bad boy up. I have packing cubes already in here. Oh, hi. Hi, baby. My method for the packing cubes as well is I like to group similar things together so that the first 2 weeks of install, when I am kind of living out of my suitcase and out of my packing cubes, I know where everything is. It's easy to just open up the packing cube, grab what I need, and then close it on up. That's what I always do for install because we end up moving rooms. So I'm gonna start with the biggest packing cube and we're gonna get to it. clothes are in the packing cubes. I have 5, so I'm probably gonna split it up and do like 3 in one suitcase, 2 in the other, but pretty pleased with this. Well, here is an update on the bags. So this bag is good to go. This bag is also good to go. Didn't pack everything super tight on this side just because I don't need to. And I might adjust, like I might take one of the packing cubes and put it on the other half just so the weight balances out. But feeling good about this. I obviously need to weigh these, but that'll be a tomorrow situation. This is my carry-on situation. I still have to put my hairdryer in here. Obviously my skates and my makeup, but it's looking pretty good. And then that leaves me with my backpack, which is completely empty right now. I did throw my claw clips on the outside of the bag. That's how I like to travel with them. But I think we're doing really, really good. Tomorrow I am going to weigh the bags just to see where we're at. I just don't feel like doing that tonight. So that is a problem for tomorrow. But once they're weighed, I think we're pretty much done. I lied. It is actually 2 days later, but it's time to weigh the luggage and see what we're working with. I hate to do this in front of Coco because she is so distraught the last couple days because my parents left yesterday, but we need to know what we're working with. I feel like this is under because I have a pretty good sense nowadays of if a bag is over or under based on lifting it without the scale. And I really think this is under 50, but maybe I'm just getting stronger. So moment of truth, here we go. I was sadly mistaken. This is way over 50. Am I just getting stronger? Because that definitely feels like 50 pounds. Okay, this one's over, so we need to adjust this one. This is why we do these things before we leave, because I'm not going there with overweight luggage. 18.5 kilograms. This one is good. I can put some things in here. I feel like this weighed wrong because that does not feel that heavy. Oh, that was the problem. It was on pounds, not kilograms. I didn't even know I could do that on this. Okay, so this is 36.8 pounds. And then this one, 44.8 pounds. We freaking nailed it. Coco, we nailed it. That is a huge relief. I was very confused because when I weighed the purple one first, it said 44, but I was thinking 44 kilograms? There's no way. I wouldn't be able to lift that. But turns out it was pounds. But I always have measured in kilograms on this scale, so I don't know. I didn't even know it could switch to pounds, which is fabulous for my sake, but I was looking for under 23 kilograms. And when it said 40 something, I was nervous, but these are good to go. I guess because I have the weight I can put in my hairdryer in here too. But I feel very happy about this. It's actually so funny to me that I was putting off weighing the bags because I didn't want to know. It's always so stressful when you think it's going to be under 50 and it's over and then you have to readjust. The easy thing about packing for contract is you can just leave stuff at home. So if you have to put stuff back, it's literally not a big deal. Packing to go home is very stressful because you almost always have more than what you came with, and then you have to pick and choose. But both of them are significantly underweight. I feel very happy. I hope you guys found this helpful if you're packing for an upcoming cruise contract or if you just find this fascinating. Either way, I always love making these. I've been making these since, I want to say, my first contract. So make sure to subscribe if you're not already for some travel vlogs and a lot of fun cruise content and travel content and all that sort of stuff. So I love you all to the moon and back. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.